the shipping company that Carlson's producer used to send the package, and they said they had located the package. After an extensive search, we found the contents of the package and we're arranging for the return. So, it's bizarre. Okay, it's just totally and completely bizarre. And I don't know if this all adds up. It just seems a little bit too melodramatic. And you're a producer or your staff for a big cable news show, and Tucker Carlson's ratings are through the roof, and you're just FedExing or UPSing the only original copy, and you're not scanning and emailing. Hello? It just doesn't make sense. If it's not, if you put someone on an airplane to hand carry the stuff, you always got to think about stuff potentially getting lost. The whole thing, everything smells. From there's a problem to what kind of Three Stooges circus show is this? There's always something, isn't it? Cuomo. I mentioned I had a story about Governor Cuomo. And you better not want to date his daughter. Now, his daughter is an adult. And if she wants to date a New York State trooper who happens to be on the governor's security detail, well, can't Cuomo's adult daughter make a decision if she likes and is attracted to one of Cuomo's security personnel from the New York State Police? Well, it turns out it appears that Governor Cuomo, aside from the nursing home issue and debacle in New York, it seems that he has the final say on who dates his daughter, I guess. So this trooper that was assigned to Cuomo's security detail as governor of New York apparently got a little close. Very, very close to one of Cuomo's daughters. And guess what? This trooper was then transferred to a post near the Canadian border. Way up in New York State. Trooper Dane Pfeiffer, 35 years old, met Kara Kennedy Cuomo, who is 25 years old, a quarter century old, is well within her means and age to decide who she wants to date and who she's attracted to. She met this New York State trooper because he was one of the governor's bodyguards. They began dating. This happened about 7 months ago. Guess what? This is when she moved into the executive mansion, the governor's mansion in Albany, because of coronavirus and the pandemic. Governor Cuomo heard about his daughter and her dating this New York State trooper who was on the security detail, and well, he wasn't happy. And Pfeiffer's relationship with Cuomo's daughter apparently mandated his removal from protected detail due to the protocol of dignitary protection, according to a law enforcement source familiar with the matter. On May 24th, Pfeiffer requested a voluntary transfer to Troop B in northeastern New York near the Canadian border. Was he banished? Was he told, get out, you're going to New York, Siberia? Odd story. He was transferred to keep him away from the daughter because the governor didn't like whatever they were doing, according to a source familiar with the situation. So you've got kind of the public relations. Look at all this, and then you have the real story, apparently. And this did not cool their relationship. And Pfeiffer goes to the executive mansion routinely, allegedly, to pick up Kennedy Cuomo for dates. She used to piss off Governor Cuomo. Oh, boy. Governor Andrew Cuomo, not happy. Pfeiffer wasn't found to have committed any misconduct. Penny is saying this is a punishment, that he was diddling the daughter of Cuomo, and, well, he was sent to a remote part of New York. They're calling it highway therapy. Moving him way down the highway therapy. To Trump. Come on, that just seems awfully petty. And I mentioned earlier in the show that this new wave of coronavirus spiking, that there is also the beginnings of, and the belief that there's going to be a new stockpile, that people are going to hoard food and supplies. And that's what happened early on in the coronavirus, and that's what cleaned out shelves and made a lot of items scarce and hard to find. Hold on, I'll fill you in on what's going on with that in our final segment on Thursday, next on Schmidt. Don't move, folks, back in a minute.
Some days can get a drug pharmacy.
The season comes to an
So it's so?